Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in EA Sports PGA Tour with the career of Darty Smartmore, currently at the US Open in his first season, and not doing too terribly terrible, not Augusta-like, and we're currently sitting at a comfortable 2 over par after 9, after a little bit of an accident on one of the holes, but so far going pretty well. And from pulling out into the main menu, I did receive my 9 holes experience, i.e. just the time I spent playing 9 holes, and that led to another level up, which is nice. And we are going to now spend 4 points to progress the character and then continue on with the Open. It looks like we should be investing into getting the long flop, maybe? That is just approach control 5. Also, we do want to have more approach control in general to be shaping our shots more and so on. So let's have a look here. Okay, this just costs 1. So let's grab this one, which unlocks the spinner. If we get the control 8, the spinner at gold rating, that is definitely something that we do want to have. And now go into approach control and grab this one. Yes. And now Darty Smartmore is going to tackle the back 9 of the first round of the US Open. The probably second to last round of the US Open. The conditions, of course, are pretty tough. A lot of wind. Ah, come on, we have seen this one already. And there we are on the first tee of the back 9. And what do we have here? Okay, against the wind, downhill, but 500 yards par 4. We definitely can't make it towards the other side of this in this wind. So I'm going to play this. Yeah, and in this wind we can't reach anyway. So I'm going to play this supposedly a little smarter. Let's see if we... I always... Does that, if you're playing this game, tell me, does it happen to you always that you are, that you think the right mouse button takes you to the lower club instead of the higher club? Because I'm always pressing the wrong button to take the lower one. Like, this is the left trigger. I have to press to get to the 2-wood. But yes, so I think the wind is going to cancel out the slope here. This is a nice wide-ish fairway right there. This is going to just land on a dime. Oh, let's put it over here. This is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, very nice. Oh, that basically a 2-foot rollout. Nice. And that, of course, is not reachable. 4 hybrid, just down the fairway with a finesse shot. Not much to think about here, so let's go. Oh, yeah. That turned out perfect. 70 yards uphill. And again, a green that is not your best friend in this situation. I think here we're going to use a pitch shot, just because it runs out more. And... it's very flexible too in terms of distance. What? The pitching wedge pitch shot only goes 70. Okay, well, yeah, otherwise it's the approach shot. Okay, so we are going to play a low draw for the shot because of the wind and the slope of the green. And something like this. Do you think that works? Or is this going to roll out way too much? I think I'm going to for the 50 degree. Yeah, 50 degree wedge. No, not enough. Pitching wedge. Let's do it. Let's go there. Let's see how it pans out. And... Wow. You what? Okay, that was a little slow there for the power, but not that slow, was it? So this is for par. Well, let's get it close and knock it in for a bogey. This looks kind of right for the break. And Let's go. Almost. Almost got it. I have a terrible putt for that little biter there. Oh, man. That's a lot of break. I hate these. In reality, mostly. It feels so uncomfortable on this short distance to aim outside the hole. But you have to. And that worked out. What is this? A short par 3. Downhill, downwind. What a waste. So let's aim for the front of the green. Something like this. And... don't want to play it high, because that would make the wind carry it even more. So I'm just going to aim here and hope that it kind of stops. Yeah. Yeah, let's try this. There we go. And there. That's looking too far. Stop. Okay, it did bite. Not a good birdie chance, but I take it.
That one's dancing.
Yeah, not a lot up and down, but quite a lot of break, I would say, Iona. Not just a subtle little bit, like two balls outside the cup. Nope. No, that's not quite where we are aiming. Let's see where this one goes. Well, it wasn't. I did overread it. That's a par. All right. Move on.
Right where he is.
60th currently. Ah, that's a... What is this hole? Right. It's a very long par 4. Driver time, yes. I don't think we can reach the bunkers even with this wind. Let's play a high shot. Aim there. Oh, what happened there?
This up that left-hand
Oh,
side.
4! Ow! Straight in the face!
We've all been going straight up until that one.
Oh my
Little bit
god.
of test coming up.
Surgery coming up
It
next.
is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now.
Okay, I can't really have a go at this because look at the numbers there. 41 to 50%. This is going 100 yards, not 200. The 6-iron... let's get an overview here. Let's just have another flyover. So there's a bunk up in front. Could try to play a 2-wood. But that is 20 to 29%, so that's just not possible. So hybrids don't help you here. You gotta have an iron to get onto this, but that is 70%. 70%, that means 140 yards. 140 yards? Where is that? It's like in... that doesn't reach. Just doesn't reach. So I'm going to put an 8-iron to... well, we do have so much... Doesn't 8-iron almost get there and a 5-iron doesn't? Is it that extreme? It might. We do have the wind. Let's just YOLO it. Let's try. Can we, like, drive this somehow? Punch? Nope. Approach is the best we can do. Oh, let's play it high, though, so that the wind can have another chance at grabbing it. The lie is good, apart from the rough. And the blood has been wiped up. No worries. All right, massive overswing, and it is short of the bunker. In the bunker, even better. But a nice lie in the bunker. So we're doing a pick shot here. This one's going to stop a little quicker. And the wind won't have too much of an effect. Yeah, let's aim there. And then the sand will kill it a little, like 5%-ish. There. Oh, yes. Now that's a good up and down. Yeah, if we make this putt, because that has insane slope on it. Yeah, just about. I underread this. Wow. That's not easy. Stupid wind. And stupid branches. Can someone please cut those off? Oh no. Okay, this is a nasty par 4. Do need to play a high draw. A low draw, I guess. Low draw. And get it around these trees. That trajectory looks about right. And? Oh, beautiful. That worked out. Yeah, that one needs a bit of extra juice here. It's not enough. I do want to land my 5-iron softly, though, so I'm going to play it as a long shot, but high, so that it really drops nicely down on me there. This one could be good, could be bad. There. Oh, good shot. No, not good shot. Why was this one so bad? Oh, don't stay up there. Why did this one go so far to the left? This is nasty. The green is running away from us so much. Like this. And... there. Oh. And then it doesn't roll whatsoever. Okay, well, that is going to be a tough putt. Is that even enough break? Let's see. This is level. So, maybe. Yes! What? Okay. That was a tough save to make. Oh, nice. Oh, no, not nice. We have a downwind par 5. That is 600 yards long. Going to play it as a draw. As a high draw. And... oh, it's a little wobbly. Come on, come back. Yes, okay, it did. 300 yards, so it's another 300 yards remaining, basically. That's not reachable. Is it?
From way back, better than
Is it?
300 yards, a second to the par 5.
No, exactly. There's 244 there. And I was like, is that the flag, 244? We didn't shortcut the hole that much. But I do need to play... do I even want to bring this bunker into play? That feels unnecessary to me. So you know what? I'm going to play my 4 hybrid to here. The wind is going to cancel out the slope, basically. And we are just laughing at an easy shot, which I'm probably going to mess up. So let's see. No, this should be okay. Ooh, yeah. Please get off that nasty sideways lie. Yeah, that's better. Okay, slightly uphill lie now. A nice distance to the hole, too. The wind is going to cancel out the lie as well as the elevation change. So we just need to cancel out that. I'm afraid of the backspin, but the wind is going to help to not have it spin back too much. That is a little too far for that wind. No, with the lie above the feet. By the way, that matters more for clubs that have less loft. But still, 60 degree, not that affected by that lie because it's a steeper angle as well as the loft being so far. If you turn that sloped surface a little bit, that doesn't change much angle. But if you do it for this one, then it does. It's like, yeah. Anyway, we are going to put it there. 13, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Come on. Come in. Come in. And spin. Yes! Right behind the flag. This one...
not much left here for birdie.
This one is for birdie. Let's aim it right there. Yep. It's looking good. And... we got it!
That's how you
Nice!
play this 14 hole.
That was just a really smartly played par 5. We have another par 5 here that is labeled as a par 4. But we will have some difficulty playing that smart. But this looks like I want to play a high fade because that will give us a starting direction that is with the wind. And that a high fade with a wind that goes with you and to the left does mean more carry distance in general, a further shot. And because you're with the wind more. A draw starts out against the wind or more against the wind, where the air resistance is the highest, and that's why it's going to cut into your carry distance. Okay, so we're going to play this as a high fade. And don't have much control in our drive, so this is not much of a high fade there. Kind of want to aim it there, and then let the wind carry it back into the fairway. Alright. Yeah, looking good. Looking good.
He's turning a little to his left.
What? Okay. What? Did that just hit the edge of the rough and like kicked back in? That was super weird. How about a high fade here? Again, same kind of theory behind it. Helps us carry it a little further. I don't think we get a 6-iron there, do we? Nah, that's not enough. No. We always have to calculate as well with our handicap that it is always a slow swing. And that always takes a little bit of power off it. So I think I'm going to aim it at the bunker right there. Ah, it's looking solid. No, what? Why? What? Okay, no, I don't understand. This was like a perfectly straight shot.
Digs into the bunker, getting set to play.
Did
the
I
third
not
shot.
set? No, there was 2 markers. Okay, I'm a little flabbergasted, as they say. And we're learning from our previous mistake of not giving this enough oomph. The wind is going to carry it over. The bounce is going to be slightly to the right. We're the ball is 12 degrees below, so we do have to aim to like there. Despite the wind. Okay. Ready? And oh, stop. Yep, it did stop.
Yeah,
That was a good shot.
nicely just beyond-
Just outside the hole. And yeah, this is good. Let's not give this too little juice. Oh, that was
good
almost too little juice.
room for par here at
Another
15.
par. We're stabilizing.
Remain at 2 over par.
Wow, nasty pin. Really nasty pin. Okay, we can reach it with the 7-iron, though. That's good news. Play a high... Whoop. Oh, okay. So we're going to play a high draw. One thing that you need to consider is that if you're playing a high draw, then you are going to have this extra carry distance. So this won't be quite accurate in terms of how far it's... Or the normal calculations won't be quite accurate as to how far it goes. I'm going to aim at the bunker there. So this is going to be a little farther than usual. But the green feeds there. I do want to hit the green though. So let's aim there. Okay, ready? Go. Okay, you know what? I don't know what's happening.
That did not make a good sound.
I
coming
really
off the
don't know
face, and
what's
that'll be
going on
trouble
here.
Over there.
This is not where it was supposed to go. Am I completely... I'm probably doing something completely wrong right now. That I just don't understand what it is. Because the last 2 were pretty decent shots. Or it felt like it. And they went exactly in a direction that I was not at all anticipating. It's weird. Okay. I think we are going to flop one here. The golden flop it is. And the distance is about right. A little bit further because of the wind and the rough. So this is looking good. Yeah, good shot. And... oh, wow! What? Let's hope the putt is somewhat flat. So just outside the left edge. And that was... no, it was straight. It was dead straight. Okay. There we have our bogey.
Well done, though.
2 holes remaining. This one, wind helping. And it's a short par 4, so we need to score here. Alright. Yep, that's straight for the driver. Ooh, we did shortcut the hole massively out of accident.
No issues here.
That
is
was
into
a...
the fairway.
Ooh, stop. Not in the first cut, please. Yeah, okay, it's fairway. That's another one of those that is going to rip back if we don't manage it properly. We're standing above the ball. I think I'm going to play... That... Does that feel off? High fade pitch with a pitching wedge. It does roll out more than that, doesn't it? Let's aim to there. From the fairway, too. Yeah, okay. But you see that there's no... There's just no effect from what I'm doing with the spin here. This was supposed to have a high fade.
Left to right.
Okay, lots of movement from left to right. I'm going to go a little short as well. It's going to dribble down there towards the end. 19 feet. Yeah. Something like this. Do I overread it here? Not sure. Okay. I did certainly not overread it. But now we have an easy uphill putt for par. Are you kidding me? I went like twice the distance of the hole, and it was not enough. Ah, man.
That one finished off.
Oh, another bogey there. That was super unnecessary. Now we are almost last in the field again. And if we don't play a driver here, we can't reach it, so that sucks. Gotta try to put it in the fairway. Come on, wind, help me out here. Yep, yeah, it does. Or does it? Is that a... Oh, it's still fairway, okay.
Stiff breeze.
Oh, we do have a backstop. That's nice. But it's into a breeze, so that doesn't really matter anyway. And it's uphill, too. I think I'm going with just a stiff 7-iron here. 100, aiming for 170. Okay, slightly to the side, and now... Good swing. No. What? Why is... Ow. Kneecap gone again. He looks like a zombie already.
Good look at the green.
Why was this one going so far to the right? So we do need to play another flop here, it looks like. Because... That's it. Yeah. Not really available. It's just barely not in reach. High flop. Also not really possible. Long flop. Long flop is possible. Has a massive range of results, though. If we aim it here, 25 yards, might be better in this wind. And there we go. And, okay, it's pretty flat there, so let's hope for the best. Oh, man. It's not super easy, the putt. But something like this just outside the hole. And... Yeah, that's it. Okay. 4 over. We're struggling, but found the consistency. So, 4 over 109, we're not going to make that cut. This course is brutal if you don't have hitting power and accuracy and skill and everything else. But I love the challenge. This is actually really hard. So here we go. Do we get a... No, we don't get another level up. Okay. Projected cut line is... what was it? 1 over. Yeah, I'm not going to make that. That would mean that we have to play a 3 under. But today's weather is a little bit better. If you take a look at this... where was it? Yeah, 6 to 9 miles an hour wind. This super strong wind is so brutal. I would love to see a windless round, really, for this course. But, yeah, let's get into the round. Alright, let's take a look. We do have a decent setup for a high draw in terms of wind. And we're going to aim it right there with our driver. Should be able to reach from where we end up if this is a decent one. There we go. Yeah, that should be good. Let's see. Oh!
Yeah, that's
Yes,
a beauty
just
there to
about.
get this second round done.
Okay, aim it at the bunkers. And let the wind push it back. Roughly that. Maybe a little less. Yeah, okay. Aim for the middle of the green there is pretty easy looking. So, uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, that works out. Come on. And set. Set. Didn't want to set. Okay, I'm going to play it like super slow, like this. That should get there. Like 1 foot down, basically. Let's take 10 feet off in terms of distance. A little bit more even. And see what happens. Distance-wise, okay.
Close.
Alright.
Okay, that's in
Par
for
for the
here
first
at
hole.
first.
Let's move on.
Will remain.
Oh, today it's reachable with the driver. Now that's good news. I think we can even take off a little bit. Just aim for the heart of this fairway bit over there. And smash it. There? Is this smashed enough? Yeah, come on. Bounce. And not on the green. But very
That
close.
one not on the
Alright, this is perfect for a 60-degree wedge. We're going to play it 60 degree. I think I'm going with the 54. Play it as normal because it won't be too much of a run out due to the landing spot being slightly tilting towards us there as well. The brake is going that way, so something like this. And come on, roll out. Yes, okay, I think we figured out chipping. This is for par. Let's make that one. Yep, in.
that finished off for par here the second.
Okay, this is all so much easier with less wind. Let's see. Oh, that swing plane is not optimal. Where's this one headed? Ah, straight down the middle. Okay, 6 iron, high fade setup. I see that there. So the little marker is all the way. You see it there. Whoop, off to the side. I'm just showing you in case it goes straight again and we wonder why. So this is that setup. I do need to bring it over here. It's downhill. It should stop pretty easily in this. Seems alright for where I'm aiming. And let's give this a good go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's coming in. But not nearly as much as I would have hoped. Alright, another chip and putt, hopefully. Or this one could be Texas wedged. Let's give that a go. 8 inches down, but a little bit of fairway first. I think this is about right, where so that we don't need to add anything extra. Let's try it out. There? Is that good? Oh, no. Stop you right there, okay. Fairway doesn't take much off it, it seems.
What you'd expect.
This is dead straight, right? Yeah. Give it a little extra, just so that it stays firm on the line. There. Yeah, but just barely. I kind of pulled it there. Oh my. Oh, nice. Nice. With a little breeze to help us out. Carry it back into the heart of the fairway. It's golf poetry. There we go.
This one starting a little bit left.
Well. Yep, okay, well.
That
Stayed in the
will
fairway.
do just
We probably want to increase our driving accuracy a little bit with the next level up. So I think we're going to play this one as a high fade. Slight fade there. And just slightly to the left with the 6 iron. We have a flat lie. It's going to carry a little extra. We do want it to stop pretty rapidly, so let's give that a go. Maybe. Come in. No, go. That wasn't enough. That was not enough. Maybe to there? It's 5 feet up, though. But with the wind... Yeah, I think this is looking good. Okay, let's go. Stop. Oh, yes. Beautiful little shot.
That is a...
And there we get our par.
Okay, that one.
Another one. Solid so far. We are 112th at the moment. Perfect. Right, so this one... I think I'm just going to... This is a par 4. That's the short par 4. I'm going to play the driver here today. To the left-hand side. Against the wind, high. So that it lands softly. It does need to bounce out into the fairway, though. Oh, just did. And from that ending spot, you can't tell that it once was a terrible shot. Oh, yeah, definitely want to pitch this one on. With the 50. Yeah, let's do it with the 50. Want to take off as much spin as possible in this under these conditions. And land it far. Like there. And we have it below our feet, so aim over here. Okay, ready? Yeah, stop. Now we have a nasty downhill putt. Oh yeah. Not only downhill, also braking. Okay. Going to play it like this. Don't want to have a return putt that is way long. Let's go. Yep. And it was a good try. That was a good try.
Quite on target.
But that's another par, because this was a short par 4, right? So let's give this extra, more than twice the hole, so that we don't short stop this one. And a clean slate sheet so far, scoring sheet that is. It's good. 111th. Oh, I get it. Shots from the tee do count as drive. Very interesting. Knockdown, you can do a finesse shot from there too, though. And we do want that. Finesse a 6 iron in there. Yeah, 9 miles an hour. Probably something like this. Aim for the right-hand side of the green. A little squiggly line, but should be okay. Oh, that... What was that kick? Stop. It's chipping time. And we do need a 54, 50? It's a lot of... Yeah, we do need a little bit more run here. So I'm going to play it something like this with the pitching wedge. There's a ridge that we have to get on top of. Otherwise the ball is coming back to our feet. And the ball is below our feet too. So I'm going to play it straight there and then see what happens. That one is rolling nicely. Yeah. Stop you right there. Beautiful. Left edge. Plus power. Plus straight. Yep, that worked.
Nicely read there.
Aim at the bunker. Oh, well, we aim at the fairway with the fade towards the bunker. And it should end up there. Yeah. Let's not be quite as aggressive and give this a good go. Oh, that was a beautiful swing. And it's straight in the bunker where I aimed at.
And a splash of sand.
Why?
This ball gonna wind up in it?
This is a massively uphill lie, too. We have done the shot before in much worse conditions. If I aim there at 117 yards, I think that could work out. There we go. And, wow, that's so high up. Oh, no, the spin. Stop. Oh, man. I forgot about the spin.
Well,
Should have done a
evidence why
low
the long bunker
shot
is
out
so
of there.
difficult. Now,
yeah, this could be a good spinner shot from there. It's a nice lie, uphill, but we are landing on a flat surface that way. And against the wind, that should stop really quickly. Stop! No! No! Don't! I hope this is pretty much straight down the hill, though. Yes, it is. Almost. So, left edge. Can we hole anything today? Yes. Okay, at least one 9-footer falls. And another par. Straight drive. Just smash it. What? Oh. You can see that on our trajectory for the drive that I have set his preferred trajectory too high. Yes. Yes. They look funny in game. It must be some detail setting that is not quite showing right. Yeah, they're weird. Anyway, we're not going to reach this. It's a par 5, though. Alright, I'm playing this as a massive draw. Hope that helps. It has the right rolling direction, then, at least. Yeah, whoa, that one shoots around. Direction is good, but it's not going to get up there because of the slope. Rolling all the way down there, but 40 yards remaining on a par 5. That is a birdie chance. I'm going to use the backstop here. I'm going to pitch it to... It's with the 60. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright. Straight into the wind. And there we go. And that is a beautiful shot. So, give this some good juice, because that is severely above. And pretty much straight. Like, yeah, I see the break, but with so much tempo of the ball, it won't matter too much. So there you go. Yeah, straight in the cup. Nice. Birdie. Oh, and here we have the chance.
Outside the cut line.
Ooh, this is a little dangerous. Let's shorten the drive a little. And just play it to there. Because it's 41 down and with the wind. Let's play it straight. Whoop. Is that straight? Yes, it is. Oh, that could... Okay. That was lucky. Could have kicked on this... Stop. Okay, perfect. This could have bounced on that downslope towards the water, and it would have been lost.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in.
This is
first time.
Is this like the first time that we have an approach shot that is like within scoring range? Because everything, if you have an approach that is 200 yards, like we so often see with Darty, it's just nothing you can do. I mean, get up and down for par, yeah, but not, or a nice 2-putt after the 40-footer, but not so close that you can actually set up for a good scoring opportunity. So I'm going to try here. Slightly uphill, but wind in our back. Slightly below. The wind is pushing it over. And that one could work out.
And I don't think it's gonna
nope,
carry.
But we have a nice Texas wedge for birdie. 5 inches. So we translate that into plus 5 feet, plus 2 for the fairway. So that's a 24, right? Yeah, and then significant break as well. Yeah, let's take this one. And is it good? Nah, slightly short. All right. And we have a par. And that was a 1 under, clean first 9. And with that, I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.